Yeah, I still got to ride. I got to ride with old Goat James, especially after the last time I saw him in action.
Yeah, that's a.
Man.
I'm glad you brought that game
I don't
up.
know how.
Yeah.
Look, Miss Triple Dub, whole cheating self, because she was just Ben Simmons the night before on a Tuesday.
Yep.
How she get to Denver from Philly that quick? Because she played old Goat James a visit. Did you see that performance, Skip?
I saw every last second of it. I'm about to talk about it.
That virtuoso.
Was it really?
Yeah, I love that. I love that when I saw, 32, 14, and 10, something like that.
Yeah, it was.
32, 14, 11, something like that. Man,
12, I believe.
And all I heard about, year 16, LeBron tweaked his groin. Oh, that injury. Woo! Oh, LeBron, I don't know. Skip Bayless, my grandma told me something when I was young, Alex, and I'm going to repeat verbatim what she said. She said, boy, the tree that's leaning the furthest don't always fall first. You talked about LeBron James in year 17 and his growing, but y'all pretend like Paul George is always healthy. You pretend like Kawhi Leonard and Patrick Beverly is always healthy. You see that old leaning tree, that 17-year, 35-year-old guy, still standing. I keep telling you, Skip Bayless. So now all of a sudden, they just wait until the playoffs. Are we sure they're going to be 100% healthy come playoff time? Because I'm not. I know my GOAT James, AD.
Really?
Yeah.
You're guaranteeing complete health of LeBron James in year 17.
All I'm saying, I've seen nothing at this moment that would lead me to believe that I'm going to see anything other than picture-perfect health from those two guys.
He might need 2 weeks off after last night, the fourth quarter.
Well, we ain't playing until Thursday, and we got Memphis.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I like what I saw. You want to see, and they mentioned both AD and LeBron mentioned this, as well as Frank Vogel. You need these kind of games. You want these kind of games. That's going to, because the playoffs are going to be like this. The game's going to be tough. You're going to have to win on somebody's opposing court. Maybe. I think we're going to have home field, home court throughout. So, but eventually you face Milwaukee or somebody you might have to win on their court. But Skip, with that being said, I love it. Did you see Kawhi? Now, the closer. Skip better tell me Kawhi's a closer. Now, all I know, I don't know.
I got to correct. I did never say that.
Oh, he's the best.
I said Lou is the closer for that team. I said it from the start.
But did you see the game against the Celtics? Because the best defensive, two-time defensive player of the year, Jason Tatum and Marcus Smart took turns cooking him.
They did.
Cooked him.
You got it. You finally got one right. I give it to you.
And then in the fourth quarter, I'm looking for Kawhi to take this thing over. Ooh, the Finals MVP. 2 for 9, 5 points in the fourth quarter in double overtime.
Yep.
Now,
he had a bad night.
No.
On both ends.
No, I want to hear that. I want to hear that.
Well,
because
what do you mean you want?
LeBron James is not allowed to have a bad possession. But y'all let Kawhi have a bad night because before, Skip Bayless, you told me Kawhi, he's gearing up for the playoffs. And then they blow up my timeline. Man, Kawhi thinking about the All-Star break. Oh, now y'all keep changing it. I want y'all to have that same energy. When LeBron James has an off night, I want you to have that kind of energy that you have for Kawhi. Because you're notorious for it.
And Kawhi's off night, he totaled 31 points. That's pretty good.
And called it L. And called it L. Oh, 2 for 9. But see, now I remember, Skip Bayless, they see what you did right there? Now, LeBron James has had 40-point games. If he doesn't close the game, LeBron, why did you close that? That game was right there for the taking.
I'll get to that in just a
well, you
moment.
get to it.
But speaking of this game at Boston against a suddenly hot Celtics team that's going to be tough out in the playoffs because they are cooking all on.
We'll cool their butt off.
Okay, we'll see about that.
Yeah, we got 2 cases
Okay,
already.
so what happened at the end of the first overtime in this game? The closer for the Clippers, Lou Williams, has a 3 from the corner, and Gordon Hayward has a foul to give, and he actually hacks him in the act of shooting. There it is, and there's the foul. That is good, and he should be going to the free throw line to take a free throw. No, it was not. No, they called it a 3.
Foot was on the line.
They called it a 3, and he is out of his mind because he could have gone to the free throw line to complete a 4-point play with a free throw to win the basketball game. That is their closer, and it should have been game over right there because he's late with the foul, obviously, and he's going up into the act of shooting. They said, no, we called the foul on the floor.
They did. I saw it.
Sorry, no, game over because Lou is not going to miss that free throw. He is the man with the plan at the end of the game. Now back to your Lakers, and I'm going to give you this about the Clippers before I get to them. Paul George scares me. He cannot stay healthy, and I don't know why. But the hamstring is troubling to me because hamstrings are always troubling, and it will not leave him be.
What's the rule of thumb, Skip Bayless? I always tell you, if you're limping to the season, how you coming up out of it? Limping.
And Pat Bev is starting to scare me because he's limping all the way through the season because every other week he's got something wrong. Yeah, now he's got a groin that is plaguing him.
Oh, well, hold on. He got to be at least in year 17, right?
Yeah,
because LeBron James is the only guy that had a growing problem that can split it down for any time. That's what you told me.
Okay, the only way you're going to prevail in the West is if those two stay hurt. Because Kawhi's going to be 1,000% ready. I'm knocking on wood right now because he's going to load manage up to the playoffs. But right now, PG is injury managing, and that's no good. No good. So now we get back to your Lakers. The problem with your Lakers, and I told you this from the start, you got no closer. You got no closer. That game at Denver, that trip dub game, 32, 14, and 12. Woo!
Mega beauty.
Yeah, until you look hard at what happened down the stretch to the greatest driver of the basketball ever, LeBron James. This was the most glaring example of why he is not Michael Jeffrey Jordan. It happened right before your very eyes, and I'm going to demonstrate that because with 2:54 left in the game, LeBron just cruises right by Jeremy Grant for a layup. This is how easy this game was. I think I'll just lay this ball off the glass.
Yeah.
Guess what? Jokic has got 5 fouls.
What they got to do with me?
So here we go to, we're going to see him miss a jump shot here. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just drive
we got a rebound.
He got it back and he missed the bunny and then AD tipped it in. Okay.
So
then 1:14's left. He drives right by Jokic again. Jokic is not going to defend him. Just drive it. I'm screaming. I'm tweeting. Just drive it.
He did.
And what happens with 44 seconds left? He goes around the horn. Just drive, go up against Jokic. You know what the problem is? He gives AD a 3 shot. He's scared to go shoot the free throws to ice the game. And then finally, this is the final. Just drive it. Drive it and shoot the free throws. And he shoots a fadeaway that's got no chance.
He had a chance.
At the buzzer. And then we go right out of the gate in the second half. LeBron pulls up and shoots a 3, and that hit nothing but backboard. That hit the backboard. That's how bad it was. He was 1 for 7 from 3. And finally, he says, oh, maybe I can drive it on Jokic and make a shot. Maybe I should go up hard against him and foul him out. Get him out of the game. And here we go with LeBron again. In the game, King. End it. And he shoots a fadeaway that's got no shot.
He got a shot.
Come on, stop it. And finally, we get AD. If AD made 2 threes in overtime, and they were big-time threes.
And who made the pass?
Oh, come on. Well,
go.
He's got the ball in his hand.
Go, make
Yeah, they're really
Make it
special.
the right play, yes.
Special passes
Yes.
for three-point shots from your 7-footer. Is
Look
that
at that.
what it is?
Oh, look at that right there, Skip.
Yeah.
Run that
Way
back.
to go. If he doesn't make those 2 shots, the GOAT is the GOAT of the game.
Look at this.
Because he's going to get all the blame for not closing the deal. He had Jokic with 5 fouls, and he can't take him to the rack.
AD, that's too good.
Get him out of the game.
AD, that's too good.
So guess what? LeBron was 1 of 4 from the free throw line, and LeBron was running from the free throw line like he always does.
But he hit that and
This
one.
was the classic case. He hit an and one. That was the one for the only free throw he made out of 4.
That's okay.
Way to go. He's scared to go shoot the free throws, and they should have lost this game because of it. And Anthony Davis makes 2 threes in overtime that pulls it out of the fire. Way to go, LeBron.
We was plus.
No closer.
Plus minus.
No closer.
14.
And I'm not sure about AD, and he was down on himself for missing 1 free throw at Denver, and then he got really down on himself for missing the first free throw last night.
No, he called that when he said he told him, he said, I'm gonna miss this one.
Yeah, that's
that
a bunch
pressure
of
on y'all.
baloney. And
No, why you do that?
You know it. He's got the demons in his head for the last second free throws. I don't trust him either.
I mean, I know Denver, Nikola Jokic. I mean, they call him the Joker.
Yep.
We got the big Joker.
Yeah.
We got the big Joker play for the Lakers.
Yep.
Yes.
Which one you talking about?
Brian, Goat James.
Bron.
Goat James. He's the big Joker.
Sometimes he's just a joke when you drive the
he's
basketball. You got to drive that. You could have ended that game 5 times earlier than he did.
There's nothing like having it in all my. I know everybody out there play. A lot of people play spades. There's nothing like a team needs one more book to not be set, and you got that big joker in your hand, and you know there's no way. There is no way they can get that book when you got that big joker.
There's no way he's going to go to the free throw line and shoot those free throws.
We don't need it.
Like the last possession when he missed the jump shot at the end of regulation. Just drive it and get fouled. Surely he could make 1 of 2 free throws. Nobody can keep him from the rim.
Did you see what he did against
Nobody.
Golden State?
Yeah.
He did drive it against Golden State.
Golden State.
And that a 3 goal.